Yeah, hi everybody, this is Rasta again. And as you see, I've launched my new brand called the Rasta Reefer. So this is the first real presentation of the Rasta Reefer series. Now what's it going to be about? Why the Rasta Reefer? Well, before I get into that, just letting you know this is just going to be a quick video. I should have restart the timer to make sure I didn't go over 5 minutes. I give myself 7 minutes. 1 second, hold on. Alright, timer set back now. I want it. Yo, quiet the man, it's not your show, you know. It's my show. Alright, that's Rasta I, that's my Senegal parrot. Anyway, today I wanted to talk real quickly about insurance. What me say? Redundancy. Now, first of all, I'm going to promise you one thing. That I will not give you a video every week. I can't promise that because I name Rasta and I don't like long-term commitments. I can't just broke if I want to. So, while I will try and do these little videos to entertain you and talk to you about my philosophy of reefers, which is reefing and reefing, I'm not going to do it every week. So if I do, I do. If I don't, and you see a week pass, you don't hear nothing from me, it's just so it go. I'm either busy with my bird or my fish tank, or maybe one of my friends them come check me, who knows. So just a little tip today. Oh, I have some headphones now. It's not because I have some new mic system, but I want to build a vibes when I'm doing these things. I'm listening to my music. Because the last time I played from my YouTube, well, copyright issues came up. So what I will do at the end of this maybe is I'll post my playlist, the music I listen to while I'm vibing and thinking about what I'm talking about today. So today's topic, real quickly, insurance. So because we decided as Jamaica Grow Academy to open up a lot of the things we're doing, we're going to be exposing you to a lot of our equipment. So we decided today to review, are we totally covered for everything that we have? And made a quick call to the insurance company, discuss a lot of the things that we had at our different locations, and we realized that there was a little bit of a shortfall in a major catastrophe. Like if your whole greenhouse burn up and you have nothing and it's just ashes, are you absolutely covered 100%? So when we did the calculations, there was a small gap, but that small gap was, a total catastrophe. So we were about to say, just leave it, because what's the likelihood of a total catastrophic loss of everything? And in my mind, I said, let's not consider it, because that's going to obviously be an extra expense. And while we was about to close off the conversation with our insurance broker, because I was burning Ganja said, just ask him how much extra it would cost you. So we sat there and he did the calculations, and then he laughed to himself and he says, oh my God, Mr. G, that's going to deal with me, because don't know me as Rasta. The amount is so small that we wouldn't even bother to charge you for the rest of your term. I said, what? I said, so when the insurance policy renews, how much more it going to cost me? Ladies and gentlemen, 50 cents a month. Now that's all my series is going to be on today, is if you have a reef tank in your home, and you're renting, or if you own your home, call your insurance company today, discuss the equipment, because you'll not believe it. My tank and all my gear here in this house is covered under my insurance policy. If that leak, I don't have to worry about it, except that the livestock are safe. The insurance I have covers all of it. Get proper insurance, get coverage, get that peace of mind that you know that if you have to go there and get something quickly at retail to save your guys, you don't have to cringe because maybe you're going to miss a car payment because of it. Because we know reefing isn't cheap. get insurance, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to your insurance company. You might be very surprised about what you might find. I think I have 3 more minutes. So the last part of insurance I want to talk to you about is redundancies. Redundancies in your feeding system. So I travel a lot, so oftentimes I will go to Jamaica and stuff and I leave my tank. I don't like tank sitters. I'll tell you why I don't like tank sitters. I know that's a general statement. I shouldn't say it like that. But I have not found a professional society of tank sitters that have been validated and are all trustworthy, because we've all had experiences of asking a friend. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I might put up the playlist after. So back to tank sitters now. So when I travel, I have to use an automatic feeding system. And I've gone through the evolution, so I thought today I'll show you what I'm using now, what we have upgraded to, what I am upgrading to, because we promised to show you how we actually grow cannabis and corals together. So you're going to get some videos and shoots from different locations. So I will show you a very small piece of what I do here. So redundancy in feeding systems. I know I feed my fish. I'm going for the camera. Alright, so for feeding, put on this. I'm just using a basic automatic feeder, battery operated, and it has gone through a lot, but it has been very efficient. So I have 2 feeding times on my timer here. So you see I have a little piece of tape here. I put the little piece of tape here because sometimes I realize that the flap would get a little bit of moisture because of the evaporation of the water. And you know, say salt water jump, right? Salt water jump. So when you have that I'll see if I can make it see it. When you see it, like the little various just popping up. You'll see pop up soon. So salt water jumps, and then the water would get on here and close the lid shut sometimes when it's spinning. So at the risk of having the food get wet, I taped it because I would rather check it and see that my food looked a little clumpy than my feeder stuck in the open position and my babies didn't get fed. So now the only problem with this is battery. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, let me spin around. You to see outside, put it back on camera, hook it back up again. Yeah, so the only problem I had with that is one time I did go away and put in what I thought were new batteries because I opened the package, put it in the day before I left. Well, it was a red-eye flight, so it was about the same day I left. And the damn batteries them wasn't good. In other words, the feeder stopped working in my 2-week trip. Thank God fish don't need food every day. I don't know when it did stop. All I did know is that I came home and then they just looked mager. Jamaican word for skinny. So what I have done now, this is the step up I'm going to show you, is the Neptune Apex automatic fish feeder. This is going to give me peace of mind because I can monitor the feeding and control the feeding of my tank from anywhere in the world. And that's why we have chosen the Apex systems, Neptune Apex systems, to run our academy and the things that we grow. All of the accessories that come in this ecosystem is totally fitting, but there are few we want to ask them to put in that we find are missing. If they just add a few other sensors, it's going to be amazing. So this, you're going to actually see me how I set this up. So redundancy and insurance, ladies and gentlemen, same type of sentence. Just think about it. It's going to cost you a little bit more, but the peace of mind and the protection you give to your animals is well worth it. This is Rasta I, the Rasta Reefer. Thanks for joining me today.